how's it going?
Good. How are you? I'm Jane.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kevin.
Nice to meet you, Kevin. I almost fell down the chair.
I'm sorry, those are really old.
No worries. It's okay. Got my health insurance, so we're good.
Yeah, I really don't mind getting accidents today.
Yeah. So I've been to Boca a couple times. Really like it. Love the food. So where do you guys get the food from?
We actually have 5 suppliers, and we're trying to bring some more.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that we pride ourselves from actually having really fresh food. So it's very important to us to be really close to them, so we can keep an eye on their operations and make sure they're like doing all our standards. But they're all local. We pride ourselves on like getting from local suppliers.
Okay. Can you give me an example from a local supplier you guys have?
Yes, for sure. For example, Mauricio's Faded Bakery. They're located in Tampa, and they are the best Cuban bread in town.
Okay.
And they're located like right there. It's really close, and I'm really good friends with the owners. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, so we just have a like a long-term relationship.
Good. Glad to hear. And do you guys have any? What kind of alcohol do you guys serve here?
We have a little bit of everything. Obviously, we have raw shots, we have whiskey, we have gin, we have vodka.
Okay.
But our biggest sales usually come from cocktails that usually
Oh.
customers order in conjunction with the food.
You mean biggest sales compared to even like the food? Alcohol gets the most revenue?
No.
No, you're just talking about alcohol beverages.
Yes,
cocktails,
exactly. Yeah,
okay.
that's what we have. But actually, most of our revenue comes from the restaurant. I would say
The
that
food.
I'm getting those numbers from the top of my head, but I would
Okay.
say that only about 20 or 30% of the revenue comes from our alcohol stores, from
Okay.
our alcohol bar.
And I'm sorry, I didn't ask you before, but what's your role here in Boca? Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so I've been managing this branch here. We have 4 branches. We have 4 Boca restaurants all over Florida. So I'm the general manager of this particular location. I take care of the payroll and the daily operations, and I just make sure that everything is going fine. We have about 15 employees in this location, so yeah, I make sure they're all doing their job.
Oh, I feel like Boca is such a great restaurant, and you guys' customer service is always so well. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, since we only have a few employees, we gotta train them really well to make the most out of this experience.
Yeah, good. Glad to hear. And another question I have is, how many years has Boca been in business? I'm just wondering.
So we were founded in 1982, so in 2017 that would be, what, 35 years?
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been a long time. I mean, that's almost my age, but...
And do you guys sell any, where do you guys get your alcohol from? Let me ask you that first.
So basically our alcohol, we just try to get it from whatever stores, maybe Walmart, maybe ABC, wherever is in promotion. We use usually Smirnoff blend, and maybe Smirnoff flavor, and we just try to buy in bulk just to save costs.
And have you ever thought about buying the alcohol from a local vendor? Because knowingly Tampa is the whole Florida is a lot of people like to do their own alcohol, including vodka, gin. Have you guys thought about getting your alcohol or liquor from local people?
Yeah, we actually did. We always wanted to keep everything local. We don't really like to buy from outside sources. We would love to get like a local alcohol brewer. We just really didn't have the opportunity, and also since only a few percentage of our revenue actually comes from the bar, we never really thought about getting some more quality vodka.
That's weird. I'm just surprised. And do people usually? Do you guys do any surveys about your alcohol tasting? You guys definitely have surveys about your food, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, we have on our website, whenever the customer feels that we provide a really good service, they just write a review over there, and if he had a bad experience, he just posts a bad review. That's just what happens.
Sounds good. What about how many
she really struggled in life because she was like in those serious meetings and then she just.
It does. But honestly, being a salesperson. So, how much revenue do you know comes from the bar? Comes from the bar.
I've already told you it's about 30%.
30%.
Yeah. Only, yeah, about 20 to 30.
How many more minutes? God. Let me know. Don't pause it though.
Okay. It's almost. Okay, is this how you do it? I got it. It's 7 almost.
Okay.
Almost. It's like 6:50, but you're gonna count this.
Hello, Dr. Smith. So
Okay.
let me tell you more about our product that we're selling, and hopefully we'll see you guys and we'll see our product in Boca Restaurant. We are called King Vodka, and did you say you've heard about it before or not?
I think a friend of mine told me about it. He said it was pretty good actually.
Okay, well, good. Glad to hear. We always want to hear good feedback and positive marketing. So we are located in Ybor City. We were founded in 2012 by a local man, well, actually a guy that moved from Rochester to Florida called Lee Nielsen. And he started his distillery in his garage and he fell in love with it and he's been doing it since. We have 4 different brands and we have 13 different flavors. The brands we have are whiskeys, vodka, gin, and
Okay.
and we're very proud of us for coming from Ybor because actually there's no other place in Ybor that offers liquor.
I thought that Cigar City was from Ybor.
Yeah, it is, but it is cigars.
I thought they had beer.
Well, they do, but liquor. I'm talking about liquor.
Oh,
So we only
okay.
sell liquor. We don't do any beer, kombucha, wine. We don't do any of that. But we are trying to expand later on, but that's just our vision. So anyways, so what I would like to do is actually maybe come up with a meeting next week and talk about more numbers then, if you guys are still if you're still interested.
Yeah, good. Next week might be a little bit busy though.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about us a little more before we set up next meeting time. So we offer our product in 13 different restaurants right now, and also we go to different farmers market and we do tastings.
Yeah, I think I've been to one of your tastings actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Really?
Yeah. I've had like I think gin and some vodka. It was pretty good.
Oh, good. We do have the smoothest vodka in the whole United States of America.
Oh, really? The entire United States?
The entire United States of America. So we're really proud about that. And we do we're probably, I'm gonna warn you, we're probably a little pricier than Smirnoff, but at the same time, if you think about this, you only say 20 to 30% come from the bar. If you get that number up even for 20, 30%, your profit margin is gonna be doubled, even though you're paying a little bit more for a vodka, but the reason the people are gonna buy it so many more times that your profit margin is gonna be bigger. So maybe you guys can move from, maybe you guys will be known just on the good food restaurant to good and alcohol restaurants. Is that where you guys are going for or not?
Yeah, that would be such a good opportunity because I mean our bars right now only, as I say, only generates a little part of our revenue. So if we can like tie it up and make it more even, that would be big for a restaurant.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear. And so when When do you have time next week, maybe?
I would say maybe 2 o'clock on next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, unfortunately, don't work. So nothing that works. How about Friday 2:30?
Let me check my schedule real quick. Oh yeah, Friday definitely works.
So Friday at 2 o'clock?
Yeah. That's good. Thanks for your time.